Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and the time has come for us to scale Mount Coronet at long last here in Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is the team we're going up with, and sure, it might not be the ragtag team you may have been expecting, but you know what, we gotta go with it. Sorry fellas, it's time to get this show on the road. So, before, had we tried to climb the summit, we would actually have been blocked off by some random member of the Survey Corps who was merely given orders and had to abide by them. But that's okay, because now he's going to be fighting the good fight with Commander Kamado, and it falls onto us to, okay, get tackled in the back by a Luxray. How dare you, sir? Can't believe you would do such a heinous crime of passion. But going forward, we're actually going to have a ton of extremely difficult fights ahead of us, comparable to, you know, the rest of the game. They're pretty tricky. So make sure you have a decent team. I'd recommend just, you know, making a save and then sort of revolving your team around it. Oof, but I have not obviously fought against them since my first run. So, oh, hello, you're actually still here. That's interesting. Hello, sir. How do you do? This is the stone portal. I've been told not to let anyone pass, but I'm not sure what the point is any longer. Yeah, I'll go and double check with you. But as we step inside, things are not going to be as they appear. Welcome to the stone portal. Yet another random cave that will segue to the top of Mount Coronet, but wait a minute. I recognize that headpiece anywhere. I recognize that smell anywhere. Potato mochi? Up here? No. Could it be? Benny, what did they do to you? Oh, still alive and kicking? Well, sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. I'm sure you would. But now that Kamado is gone, he's been left to oversee our food supply. And he always finds a way to put these old bones to work. And while I'm handling that, I guess I'll probably murder a small child as well, once and for all. Seriously? What the damn is going on here? The whole world has gone to chaos. Well, as Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. Okay, we got ourselves a grade A Mike Ehrmantraut over here. Gave him my word I'd rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans, which admittedly are pretty sketchy at best. But besides, it's not only Kamado who longs to live in a new home fear-free, and his dream is mine now too. It's probably because they, are very good friends. Well, I have not seen your smoke bombs before, but he's gonna give us a nice little demonstration. Yeah, my smoke bombs are definitely better. But behold, Benny in his ninja form, who is real salty that, you know, we got rid of all of the frenzied nobles. Yeah, and also that blood boiling is probably from all that potato mochi you've been eating. Alright, one final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. I'm surprised those still fit. But with that, we go one-on-one with Galaxy Team's Benny. He's got 4 Pokemon, and he's gonna start with a Miss Magius, whereas I, on the other hand, apparently am starting with Zoroark. Now, this is actually going to be pretty interesting. So level 59, we are pretty comparable in levels. So this is my moveset with Zoroark, and I would say that basically Shadow Claw is probably one of my favorite moves. It's essentially Slash with the increased critical chance, but in ghost form. So let's do it. Ooh. Oh man, she did not stand a chance. All right, next up on the docket is Gardevoir, level 60. All right, Calm Mind. All right, go ahead and increase that attack. I don't think it's gonna help much here. I'm thinking we probably do the same thing here too. Just go ahead and Shadow Claw it. Why not? Here we go. Oof, freaky. Meanwhile, Benny's like, I will sit here posing, and maybe life will go a little better for me. All right, Glade, I am pretty familiar with you, with Swords Dance. Okay, so they do like to boost their stats at the beginning of their turn, so, you know, I was gonna use maybe Bitter Malice. Let's go Shadow Claw again, why not? I'm not usually one for spamming the same move over and over, but if it works, and I might get a crit, then why not, you know? Now, last but not least is Sneasler. Okay, I knew there's a reason why I put extra sensory on. So Dire Claw, that's not great. Okay, good for you. Extra sensory since, you know, being a poison fighting type. Let's go and take it out. Ooh. Oh, Zorork. Oh, the woman of the hour. God, isn't that just such a magnificent, just idle animation? I don't know. But with that, Benny, you're done. Take a back seat, sir. I don't think you have any business being here. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. Yeah, well, I guess that just means you're a terrible ninja. Almost worse than Ryu. Alright, yeah, at least can respect our skill in battle. But listen well, Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Unfortunately, Kamado and Benny saw their hometown burned to the ground by these same Pokemon running amok. They lost plenty of friends and comrades that day, which is why Kamado came to Hisui to try to build a new home free from the stress of having Pokemon running around killing them. Yeah, so he's not wrong. Sometimes you have to go to extreme lengths to get what you need, although, yeah, even Benny's like, yeah, maybe this wasn't the smartest thing to do. Save Kamado from himself by force, if you must. I will do. Yeah. I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Yeah, you know what? I'm probably just gonna stay away from that from here on out. I think you've killed my appetite on that. And the likelihood of me doing anything remotely close to putting anything you've made in my mouth is absolutely ground zero. Just bar for dismissal. All right, but with that, it is time to go ahead and truly confront our destiny at the summit of Mount Coronet. Ooh, that was kind of a weird dramatic camera angle. Huh. Volo, how's it going, my friend? Now, if I recall correctly, you're gonna have a pretty limited inventory compared to normal, so I think we're all good on full restores, max potions, as well as max revives, so let's get the heck out of here and talk to the heads of the Diamond and Pearl clans. Nice of you to meet us here, but of course you better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. Yeah, you're telling. I'm trying. Yeah, it may be Almighty Sinnoh. Take a drink, but all this has to be stopped, and I am the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still, the commander obstructs us. Yeah. Something tells me it's time to take him on ourselves. So with that, make sure you have your team ready of anyone you might want to use against Commander Kamado. I'm going to lead with Kazumasa, but we'll see how that goes. Well, looks like everybody's here. But here we are. You again. Are you surprised that I made my way up here? I've heard this red chain of yours will bind the world. I'm assuming that to bind the world means to hold the world together. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Of course you can. Trust me. You have to trust this 15-year-old child who fell out of the sky and is now glowing. Please be reasonable. Understand you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team because she has the same duty towards her clan, but you're not wrong. You're a fool. It's like, how dare you? Yeah. So he's just nervous about, you know, his faith being betrayed, which I don't blame him. He's been hurt before. And he's got so many people he's responsible for. But no, I am also putting my life on the line. Damn straight, Irida. Thank you for speaking for me. Enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever one of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon. Today, we battle in earnest. I accept your challenge. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to take on the head of the Galaxy Team, Kamado, who challenges us with his bushy mustache waving in the crispy air. He's going to start off with the Braviary, which, as we know, not the greatest when pitted against our lovely Kazumasa, and something tells me this fight's probably going to go about as good as he expects. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in a Dark Pulse just in case. It worked for us last time. We get the stab, doesn't miss, and it's perfect. Well done. Also, it doesn't help that Kazumasa is at a stupidly high level. But now we have a Snorlax, and okay, well, I can move twice here. You know what? I'm actually gonna swap for this. So I did bring Lucario for a reason, and that is to be a complete and utter badass. So let's go ahead and hope we're fast enough. Lucario. All right, so close combat among one of my favorite moves. I should probably bulk up here because, well, you know, as we just saw, he has high horsepower. Let's just get rid of him right now and hope we can maybe tank the next Pokemon if we one-shot the Snorlax. All right, so defense goes down, which is fine, because up next we have Clefable. This is perfect. This is actually, I forgot you had a Clefable. Well, now that it's raised its stats, I would say let's throw in Magnolia because we have Iron Tail. Usually my Lucario does have like a poison jab attack. Clearly not here, so let's just try this and hope we can get that extremely low accuracy Iron Tail to connect. It's my only steel type move. Okay. You can do it! Come on! Oh, Magnolia. Oh, you're breaking my balls here. Oh, baby doll eyes. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, getting psychics, that's also not too great either. All right, let's try one more time. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay. Well, let's try it again. Double tail. Yes, that makes up for it. Something tells me I wouldn't have been able to one-shot it anyways, but I figured it was worth a shot. All right, last up on the list is Golem. Yeah, Magnolia. Okay, so this is why I wanted Kazumasa out front. Let's see. I could go and use Earth Power. I could use another close combat. Yeah, let's go back to Kazumasa. I could probably just go in with the Hydro Pump too. Just go completely obscenely overkill. All right, listen here. I need to teach you a lesson in earnest. Do not cross the Kazumasa. Here we go. Oh, that Golem. Oh my god, and the critical. Jesus. It's okay, he's already dead. But with that, the battle has been decided in our favor. And for talking up so highly of these Pokemon, we kind of took care of them pretty easily. Okay, good. At least we got a level up or two. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. It doesn't help that you've been glowing this entire time. But wait. The fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Wow. All right, I believe him. I mean, sheesh. But we will use the strength for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team. No, for the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in his Sui. I'm just like, okay. I was already gonna do that. But yeah, we've got the red chain. In case you didn't believe us before. It's like, what is this damn thing supposed to do? Okay, moving forward. I think they give you a bunch of balls, but make sure you have something ready because we're about to get into the battle of a lifetime. And I'm gonna lead with Garbo just to be on the safe side. Here we have Zissou. Yeah, the situation is already far beyond our control. And I really wish I could have mastered Iron Tail, but that's all right. We're okay. Yeah, over here, as you can see, there are statues in the name of the Pokemon that have been loyal to the ancient hero. Ursaluna, Lilligant, Basculegion, Arcanine, Electrode, Sneasler, Braviary, Avalugg, that's about the size you find them out in the wild, which is kind of hilarious, but let's approach and confront our destiny. ladies and gentlemen, Palkia appears. And yes, we are still golden. All right, amazing. I was worried we lost it because of that cutscene. Level 65 being a water dragon type. If you had chosen Adaman back at the ancient retreat, this would instead, of course, be Dialga. Now, what we need to do here is make sure that Palkia survives and that we catch it. And something tells me I might not have a chance to have much of a say in that. So we're gonna go with the Agile style Dragon Claw. Hope that we do not defeat. If you do, it's completely okay. You get another chance to do it. Spatial Rend, this is what I was scared of. It is such a cool move, but you have to be very careful. Now, since we don't really have much in the way of sort of helping ourselves here, I'm just gonna go toss an Ultra Ball. And let's see what happens here, because it might not catch, but at the same time, it might do it first try. And with that, we're victorious. I caught Almighty Sinnoh. I am the giver of all the shots. Well, the red chain's been shattered, but we've still got the Pokemon of the Lakes to thank for getting this far. Damn straight. Masterfully handled, man. So obviously Laventon and Akari watching from afar, witnessing a stunning victory. The pride of the Survey Corps. And yeah, she did teach me well. Thank you. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me. In my mind. Oh boy. What is Palkia saying? Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails the frenzied one. It comes now to fight. That is why I'm here. Wait, there's another one? That's what every mom says every time a new generation of Pokemon comes out and their kid wants it. But yeah, I could tackle another one even stronger. Or can I? Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that a buildup of this same energy was what caused this strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied state. So, our two clans truly were following different Almighty Sinnoh, but both were real. That's right, while Dialga was being worshipped by the Diamond Clan, Palkia was worshipped by the Pearl Clan. Which I guess makes a lot more sense now that I say it out loud like that. From the bottom of his heart, he apologizes yet again. His fellow leaders, you saw the truth that I could not. You would never abandon your trust in this very untrustworthy 15-year-old. And to me, who I'm still glowing, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team. I did face some pretty hard, friendship values out there. But thank you, I do appreciate it. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. We had to do something about it. And the commander did have reasons to act like he did, with the intel he had at the time. We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past. Finally, somebody sees reason. A dependable attitude indeed. Now, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions. Not to mention his loss of composure. Yeah. So, I have been the greatest influence of all. Thank you. It's only natural. He's strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. It's gonna be a minute before we can even get back up there again, but yeah, the red chain is broken. But armed with the knowledge Mighty Palkia imparted to Irida, it'll be alright. Yes. The Stone of Creation's beginning, the Chain of Red, the vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. Whatever that means. And then Mighty Palkia must return with us back to the temple, which means you are going to need to bring it onto your team instead of somebody else. But sometime during all that hubbub, Adaman managed to gather all the pieces of the red chain, so... And the vessel of humankind's invention is of course referring to a Pokeball. But the Stone of Creation's beginning, could it be... Well, yeah, the kid who always digs around in the dirt and has rocks in his pockets constantly, he might have some idea. Yes, perfect. What are your thoughts, Laventon? What could this stone be? He's like, I have no idea. You guys already picked all the easy answers. But wait. Upon my word, perhaps I do. Could you lend me those plates you received from Weird? Oh, those are actually going to come in handy for once. Okay, sure. If I can, find them somewhere. Do you see what I mean when I said there's a lot of stuff going on? Anyways, on the back of the Earth plate, it says when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. That's not really much of a hint. That's more of just like a general vague statement. So we must search for stone, or rather ore, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating at Volo's urging. That was fast. When did that happen? Yeah. Plus, Volo's come around the Diamond Settlement asking about the plates too. I mean, that's kind of weird, right? Going to both clans and asking about the plates that we're seeking out. All right. Well, whatever works then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning, and as it turns out, it's here on Coronet Mountain, and we don't have to go far at all. So, the counterpart begins. Irida, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? She's like, no problem. And then Leon will be summoned to the summit camp at once. It fades to black. We're in the same cutscene. I have not had movement since before the fight. Oh, and Melly just kind of shows up out of nowhere. I thought I heard some fabulous conversation happening over here. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tests to be getting on with, but what of the great Melly? Well, he seems so annoyed. Maybe show a shred of respect, why don't you? Like, fine, just give me a job and make it a fabulous one. Alright, your job is to support the others, okay? All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping people of our clan from panicking. Take a hint. It's like, oh, Adaman, do you really want me soothing the crowd of people? Yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't want Melly on a soapbox telling me to calm down, everything is okay. My heart palpitations are growing. Oh, and you're giving me a reward. Interesting. Candy truffles? Are you serious? That's weird. Fade to black. They're back. Leon's like, God, that was the longest hike of my life. Yeah, so we've got 2 Pearl Clan, 2 Diamond Clan. I'm here in the middle. I'm the swing vote. Which one of you will be evicted this week? Yeah, so naturally, it should be Leon who should be consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleaver in battle? Yeah, damn. And he's even got his, fist clenched. It's weird. Excuse me. Yeah, something tells me, actually, Cleaver would probably fall to Electrode in this situation. Hisuian Electrode. Because Energy Ball, oof, that is a rough move coming from that one. You stupidly oversized tree. Yeah, give it a rest. Just play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, please. Bigger things are certainly at stake. Everyone back home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh. So how long have we been standing here? Even if I skip through all the text, it's kind of insinuated that a lot of time has passed because Leon already knows exactly where to go, and it's the Primeval Grotto. Okay, I guess I could probably make my way there, but at this point, you went and ate up all the time in this video, so next time on the game, we will be heading down to the birthplace of Probopass as well as Nosepass, and we're gonna see if we can't find any of that old origin ore. This has been a fantastic battle with you guys, and oh man, I'm actually really impressed I was able to do as well as I did there, so take care, and I will see you here next time for the inevitable penultimate conclusion to Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'll see you guys then.